Meteorologist Blaze Keller.
Some showers are beginning to make their way into southern Wisconsin. A lot more of that moisture is up near Stevens Point, but we continue to see that green expanding across southern parts of not only Wisconsin, but also into northern parts of Illinois, all out ahead of a low pressure system that is eventually going to become fairly strong and actually disrupt the jet stream a little bit, becoming cut off and bringing not only several days of severe weather to parts of Illinois and Indiana, but also accumulating snow back to not only southern Wisconsin, but also into Michigan as well. This is that low that we were telling you about last week to keep on your radar. It's still going to be moving through the Midwest, but it's taken a lot more of that heavier snow and pushed it south and eastward. But we'll tap into a little bit of it, and we'll talk about snow totals here in just a moment. Right now, we got a high pressure system continuing to pull those winds off of the lake, which is why it's a little bit cooler towards Sheboygan at 38 degrees. But once you get west of Watertown, temperatures are more seasonal in those 40s, if not the low 50s. Doesn't feel like it though. Those winds are a little bit cooler, bringing in some of that cooler air. So just a bit of a wind chill this evening. But as we look overnight into your Monday, the start of April, April Fool's Day, we are going to continue to track that chance for showers and maybe a rumble of thunder or two. Again, it's all because of this low pressure system that's slowly coming off of the Rockies. It's getting its act together. It's becoming more organized. We're going to remain on the northern end of this, which is some good news. We're not going to tap into that severe weather potential. Instead, on Monday, we'll track just those isolated to scattered shower chances. And then as this low kind of pulls its way off of the Rockies into more of the Midwest, what's going to end up happening is it's going to be moving north and then retrograding or moving backwards. And that's what's going to bring that snow chance to parts of Michigan. Again, it was looking like last week we could have seen accumulating snow, but instead we're going to watch as a little bit of snow is going to fall here. But as I mentioned, being on the northern end of this low, we're going to skip out on multiple days of severe weather chances across the Ohio River Valley into the Mississippi River Valley. You can see that severe weather potential tracking its way across the Midwest as this low moves on through. So if you've got friends or family in Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, they're going to be dealing with the severe weather chance over the next few days. But we're going to be dealing with snow primarily as we go Tuesday afternoon through early Wednesday morning. So let's jump future track to that time frame and take it in closer to home. Again, because of this low's path moving back northwards through Michigan, we're going to watch as winds are actually coming off of the lake, and we're starting to see that transition from rain to a rain-snow mix Tuesday night into Wednesday. A lot more of that blue is hugging Lake Michigan, and that's where we're expecting most of those totals to really be by the time we go into your Wednesday morning. This is Thursday morning, so maybe after even some stray flurries wrap up, you can see more of that accumulating snow stretching across parts of the Lake Michigan shoreline. This is a European model. And then we'll take a look at the GFS. Both of them really want to keep more of that accumulating snow towards Lake Michigan. I think the GFS bringing even 4 to maybe 5 inches of snow into some of our counties eastward, our eastern counties. I think that's a little bit too ambitious. We are going to be warm, as you'll see here in just a moment, but we are going to be pulling winds and moisture off of Lake Michigan. So there is that chance for accumulating snow, but I think where we are across really central and even western portions of the state, I don't see a lot of snow in our future. I think once you get east of Madison, I think that's where we're going to see a better chance for probably upwards of 4 inches of snow, and then closer to Lake Michigan, if not on the shoreline, over 4 inches of snow. But all this week, we're above freezing, so we're going to be doing melting regardless. But the second half of next week, to wrap this up, is going to be much quieter than the first half.
Did you say that the weather's getting its act together?
The low is going to get its act together,
Okay.
yes. It's going to become more organized starting Monday night into Tuesday.
Okay. Cool. I just needed clarification. I missed a little bit.